Hello, my family. Okay, so today is New Year's Eve, and by the time this video comes out, y'all, it's going to be New Year's Day 2025 on Parton's Mediterranean Homestead, and we are going to start this new year off right. Y'all, sorry about the delays. I finally got my doctor's appointment, and currently, y'all, I am going through some testing. So we're going to get to the bottom line is why I've been holding so much water on my system. So we have Band-Aids right now to take care of this until we can find out what we're going to do. And she found that where I had been injured from the gunshot wound, there's a lump in my stomach. So we're going to go get that taken care of Friday and get a CT scan. But anyways, y'all, I'm working at starting this new year off right. Now, I will tell you, I was blown away. Now, I have this entire year been talking about the Mediterranean lifestyle, and I've been talking about homesteading, and some of you wondered, does it even work? I'm going to give you some examples, y'all, that blew me away. Now, I have a situation where I have hereditary cholesterol issues. I do not take care of mine through medication. As a matter of fact, my doctor, because I have proved to her that I can literally do this naturally, she has left me alone, and she honestly does not want to give me medication whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'm currently taking water pills, but that's only a Band-Aid, and it's not going to be for long. So she doesn't want anything except for my thyroid, which I respect her for that. But let me explain to you why she did this. Now, first of all, if anybody is familiar with the hereditary cholesterol issues, it is really, really hard to get that under control. Without medication, it's really not that easy. However, there is a solution, and I'm going to prove that to you. So here was my cholesterol lipid readings back in March, which was 9 months ago. That was the last time I saw her up until yesterday. So when I saw her then, my cholesterol was 243. Y'all, yesterday, it dropped to 215. Yes, this is still high, but mind you, we're looking almost nearly 30 points down. My triglycerides, now those went up, and I understand why, and I know what I have to do. Now, my triglycerides back in March was 106, but yesterday was 168. Processed foods will get you every time. Stay away from it. My HDL. HDL is one of the hardest daggum good cholesterols to rise up, y'all. It really is hard. And I struggled for many, many years. Well, in March, it was really high. I had mine at 64, so it was above the normal range. As of yesterday, it fell to the normal range and still highest or up at 60. So I have managed to hang on to my HDL, which is the good cholesterol that will fight against the next one I report is LDL. I need that HDL to help keep this balance. Now, this is what had blown my doctor away, and why her and I spent a good time yesterday in her office. My LDL reading in March was 158. Now, that's basically, it's been that range or even higher, honestly, for 20-something years. Ever since I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, my cholesterol has been, the LDL has been out of range several times. I have never gotten it down to 121. Y'all, that was what my reading was yesterday. I am 21 points over from normal range. And if you understand what that means, this is huge. Really huge. So what I was told was she's going to prescribe me only one thing: to keep doing what I'm doing and do not veer from it whatsoever. Stay with the Mediterranean. She is not going to give me medication. She's going to allow me to take care of this issue for myself. She checked me for heart failure and heart disease and all this stuff. Y'all, so far everything is running good. So there's an issue somewhere though, and we need to find it. I do have compression socks on my legs, so that seems to help a little bit. I'm going back to the gym after this holidays are over. I'm sticking very, very hard to the Mediterranean lifestyle and growing. Matter of fact, I already planted some seeds, y'all, and here's what I planted. If you are in the lower end of the South, where our temperatures are rocky, or even in the north, y'all, there are some vegetables you can plant now that are cold hardy, including some herbs. If you have to, you can use what's considered frost cloth, which I have, to cover them when it gets bitter cold. Parsley, cilantro, dill, and what was the other one? Hang on, I'll get this to you. Chives. These are all herbs you can actually grow outdoors in your garden. If you wanted to, you can grow them indoors. Honestly, this is the basil that I started a couple weeks ago. I told you I was going to grow it in my own home, y'all, and I did it. I have another little one started too. I need to transplant. And I'm also going to be growing indoors because I'm cleaning off my Christmas stuff off my dining room table, setting up my shop light, and y'all, this, and this entire box, this is microgreens. One of the biggest superfoods you could ever eat. And there are so many ways of using this. They are so packed with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and everything we need to boost our body to a much better lifestyle. And this is what I'm going to spend New Year's Eve doing today. I'm going to start my microgreens. I want this available all the time. So, the other thing we planted outside is we planted carrots, radishes, Swiss chard, bok choy. I planted some kale, some onions, some leaf lettuce. I did some spinach, arugula. Now I'm going to start indoors, some leeks, bunching onions, endive. So in some of the soups like wonton soups or whatever, or Italian wedding soup, endive is used in that. So I'm also going to be adding endive into my mix just to try it. I've never tried it before. So y'all, this is what I'm spending right into the new year with. I can't think, when I get records and the rest of my blood work, oh my gosh, every level, just about every single level was in the normal zone. And she said for me that was amazing. My blood pressure was 126/53. So, I mean, it was a little high at the top number, but not alarming. So she told me just keep doing what I'm doing. Y'all, when you get reports like that, when you have survived what I have survived with a bullet injury, surviving cancer, and be able to do this naturally, you know that God had led me in the right direction. And I am staying put here. And so going into the new year, I'm hitting this head on strong. My beds are already ready, and I will be covering them because we do have a really bad cold coming through, and we're going to see how things work. If not, I'll replant again. I don't care. I just want to be able to grow, because what I am finding when I do my own, y'all, I cannot deny anymore that this is working. So I thought I'd get on here with a short video to let y'all know I am thinking about you. Bear with me as I get through all these tests. And I am looking forward to spending 2025 with you. I'm looking forward to sharing so many different ways of growing. Maybe I could reach out with somebody else and you have hope. If anything else, I pray the most that God will use me to be an encouragement to somebody else, or be an example. This is what can really happen to us should we choose this path to be able to eat better. Y'all, everything is expensive, honestly, but if we can grow our own, that's the cheapest way to go. And then the fact is even if we don't, and even if we can't, we can still eat a bit healthier by just staying on the outside of that grocery store, y'all, and staying in the Whole Foods section. Everything is high. But I have hopes that this is going to be an amazing year, y'all. And I wholeheartedly believe that. So I want to be a part of that this year. And I'm going at this headstrong. I love you dearly. And I look forward to spending 2025 with you. And I really hope you look forward to spending 2025 with me. If you happen to like this channel, if you want to take this journey with me, please make sure you hit that like button, y'all. It is very important. Now, I will tell you, some of you, I had this happen to one of my subscribers that I'm subscribed to, or one of my channels I'm subscribed to. I literally had to hit that like button twice because I hit it and I wiped right in front of my eyes. I watched it go from 1 to 0. I hit it again. It went to 1 to 0. I was one of the first ones that saw the video, and that annoyed me. So y'all make sure that you're hitting that like button and try to keep an eye on it because it may pull that number away. Also, if you like this channel, please subscribe to our channel and follow us into this new year, and let's see what we can get into. See if we can get some other reports, not just mine, but other doctors' reports into the nice, pretty, normal green zones, just like mine. I love you all dearly. Happy New Year, and yay, it's 2025. We'll see you soon, y'all. Love you from Parton's Mediterranean Homestead.